Hi everyone, welcome to my May colouring book haul. I've got, well, some books. I don't think there is a huge amount, but you know, it's all relative, isn't it? So let's start with my Colouring Heaven subscription. I've got the Manga Very Special by, I think it's Stenira. So yeah, you probably have seen it. I like it. I don't know. It's kind of more into manga and now than I was before. I think you might know that recently there was like 1 year since I started coloring, and I only kind of find out what I prefer to color or what I don't. So I think I'll have to look at my coloring book and coloring books rather collection and see if there is anything there maybe I can distache, although I don't think so because I like all of my books, but I kind of am more aware of what I thought I would like but I don't. So definitely will not be buying some books that that I know that I like them. I like to look at them, but I don't really feel like coloring in them. But this one I like. So I'm hoping to color in this. Oh, lovely. Very soon. I also ordered the latest collection issue, which is, I think is Kings and Queens or something like that, which has Josh Lee's illustrations, but this one hasn't arrived yet, so you might see it next month. So yeah, I'm still waiting for that one. So yeah, so that's my subscription issue. And then of course I got new R.J. Hampson book, Moonlight Mischief. This is lovely, and I really like, because you know that R.J. Hampson has his books has 2 sets of images, but this one has like black background to them, or at least partially black, which is slightly different to the see, like this one. And where was it? We just seen it, which I like because it's a little bit different, and that might make me to want to color that one too. If it's identical, it's hardly ever that I would color the same image twice, but I feel like this is not exactly the same because of the background. So yeah, I like this idea. Lovely book. And then I bought a new book by Grazia Salvo. This is Amazon printed book. So this is, I think, yeah, the flip through, sorry, it's on the channel already if you want to see 51 portraits. Obviously Grazia Salvo is doing predominantly portraits, and those are collections from her ads. Oh, look how beautiful. This mermaid is lovely. Without fail, mermaids always get my attention. So yeah, I think absolutely beautiful. So this is collections, different collections from her Etsy shop. So yeah, I'm really happy because I'm not yet at the point that I'm buying individual artworks from different artists Etsy shop. I prefer books, but I'm sure I will get to that point eventually. But those are beautiful. I really like portraits. See, I discovered that's what I like. I actually like coloring people. I like some other stuff as well, but I do like coloring people. So yeah, Fantasy Collection by Grazia Salvo, beautiful book. And then I found kind of random mermaid book. I was looking obviously in May for mermaid books, and this is by Jen Kotick, I think. I have never heard of that one before, of this. I've never seen this book before. Apparently it says it's not Amazon printed book. It's 4 Horsemen Publications. So it seems like it's some sort of independent publisher as well, but it's not Amazon printed, although I have to say the paper is not, It's not a great paper, so it's kind of pretty much the same, maybe just tad better than Amazon paper, but it's pretty much like Amazon paper, very similar. But the illustrations, obviously they're mermaids, so I love mermaids, so, and the illustrations are really nice. So I'm really happy with this book. And there are a couple of them that are kind of in an Art Nouveau style, which are like this one, which I really love. So beautiful. And this one a little bit as well. So yeah, really, really interesting illustrations. And this one, I like this one as well. I was looking through that, and that one caught my eye. Welcome to World of Mermaids. Yeah, love mermaids. So yeah, it says that it was published in 2002. Don't know exactly when in 2002, but yeah, last year. And I'm not familiar with Jen Kotick, but I'm really happy that I found this book. And yeah, love mermaids books. Love it. Talking about mermaids books, I bought four new books from Deborah Miller. I was kind of, there is a lot of books from Deborah that I want to have, and like the older ones, and I slowly kind of buy like maybe one each month, but trying to keep up with the new ones, the ones that I want. And I knew I wanted mermaid book, obviously, as soon as she announced it, and this one is very cool. I love it to bits. Didn't have a chance to color it yet, but I think I will this month. So yeah, so this one, I think I done the flip through on the channel, so you can see. And then I didn't think I will want those two, but I blame all of you on the Instagram. You lovely people on Instagram, you post the beautiful colored pictures of your work in those books, and I was like, I can't remember, unfortunately, the exact person that made me. Obviously, I'm joking. Nobody made me to do anything. But, yeah, no, I'm going to say made me buy that book. So I didn't think I will want this one, but now I have it because all of your beautiful work on Instagram. Same with this one, Unicorn Girls. That was on my kind of for later list. And then I saw someone on Instagram coloring one particular illustration, and it was this one, and it was so beautiful, and the illustration was so cute that literally I bought this book for that one illustration. I mean, obviously the book is lovely. I really like Deborah Miller's style and her girls, and actually yeah, I really love her books, but it was literally this one illustration that I bought this book for. Imagine, crazy. But yeah, that means that I've got 4 new books from Deborah Miller, and this just arrived. Actually, was it today when I'm filming this morning? And this is so cool. I love this one. This one is Goblin Curiosities, and it's just one, it's got to be one of my favorites. Look at that. Isn't that just cool? Look at this face. I think they actually, like, you know, they're cute in the funky way, I think, anyway. Look at that. I think they're absolutely fantastic. Look at that face. Oops. Yeah, very, very cool. Oh. See, I love it. I love it. Weird and wonderful. That's what I like. Oh, look at that frog something or other. Love it. So yeah, and this one has a different cover as well. This is one of those matte covers, whilst all the other books by Deborah Miller that I have got this shiny cover. This one's matte. Yeah, love it. Love all of them. And then I've got the sad remnants of Book Depository. So I bought 2 Korean books when they were closing, when they announced that they closing. 2 Korean books that were kind of on my wish list, but I never, you know, I never bought them because I could not find any flip-throughs or, you know, didn't know what's inside. I thought they might be cool, but I wasn't sure. So then I thought, oh, I'm just gonna buy them. So pretty much that was a blind buy. So this one, I think I've done a flip through on the channel. I think so. I think after talking to Pixie that those images might be from Shutterstock. I mean, it doesn't really bother me, and I think they're quite cool. But I think they might be Shutterstock images. But yeah, I like them. I find that they're really, really cool. So yeah, so I'm quite happy with this one. And then this one is kind of slightly weird. So it has the same style, you know, you've got the colored example and then the... but this is, you know, very kind of funky art. So... the images are quite, well, I want to say simple, but, you know, yeah, probably. And they like plushy toys, basically. It's called Doll and something, Flower and Doll coloring book, art coloring book. So Flower and Doll. And they like, you know, teddy bears and plushies and stuff like that. But some of them are quite funky. Like this one, a little bit funky. Yeah. There was one in here, nutcracker here. There was one in here, let me see if I can find it. Oh, that's a Christmassy one, Piggy. Why not? Oh, like this one. See that kind of rainbow elephant kind of thing? So yeah, they're a little bit funky. This, you have no idea how long it took me to work out what that is, because I was looking at it like that and it's like, what on earth is that? And then only when I turned it, I think this is like a dog, like kind of, you know, soft toy dog. I think, I'm still not sure, but I think that's what it is. But isn't that just flipping weird? So yeah. But funny, I must have been on my really slow day because I could not for the life of me work out what is that actually. What is it that I'm looking at? Yeah, so that was fun. So see, slightly, I feel like it's a bit odd kind of thing, but I like it, you know. Who doesn't like a little bit odd book to color? Part 2. Part 1 is a tutorial, obviously. So yeah, Flower and Doll. I think I've seen it on Etsy, but I can't remember. If I find it, I will link it. But I think I've seen it, but I'm not entirely sure. And then my another that was Etsy purchase. So I found this book, and I kind of love the, you know, mythical fantasy figures and all of that. It's called Dreams of Nightfall. Fantasy themed coloring book, and it's by, oh, I'm going to butcher that probably, Jornorinn or Jornorinn, I'm not sure, and Lunareth. So 2 illustrators, I think. It's on a really good paper. It's a lovely book, and it has fantasy themed fantasy characters that are kind of quite sexy, which is cool. Look at that mermaid. I forgot there is a mermaid in here. Oh, I need to color that mermaid. Isn't she just cool? So yeah, it's a really nice book. See? It's a very cool looking elf. So's this one. Hello, Mr. Elf. That might be good for poets color along for summer, isn't it? Oh, I forgot now from the top of my head, but it's Hot Guys Summer, something like that. I will put it in the description. So yeah, very cool characters. Really good artwork, I think. Line art, I mean, yeah, very good line art. Hello again. See? Very cool. Kind of doing a flip through, but it's not a huge book, so we might as well. Oh, this is really cool as well. Very pretty. I think that was the last book. I'm not sure if you can buy PDF, but again, if I can find it, I'll link it. And the last book, avert your eyes if you are easily scared, because this is Mythogoria Nightmare Cabaret by Fausto Bianchi. And I'm not really huge for like horror coloring. I think I only have, yeah, that's my second book of that kind, and the other one is also Mythogoria, the Fabiana Athanasius one. So I've got that one, and that's the second one I've got of this series. But I really loved Fausto Bianchi's illustrations in here. Atlantis, I still think obviously that they are very, very cool. I'm ashamed of myself that I haven't colored in it yet, but I think I'm going to do it this month because I would like to color in both of those books. So yeah, so I remembered this illustrations being absolutely beautiful. I love his illustrations in this book, and I thought that that will be cool. And you know what? It is cool. It's flipping scary, but it's cool. So there are few flip throughs. I think I've done a flip through as well, but I encourage you to see flip through that Candice from Happy Catastrophe did, which she talks through her flip through of this book, which is just hilarious. I loved every minute of it, so I think you should watch it. I'll link it in the description box. So this is scary. But it's not necessarily full of clowns, just in case you're worried. There are, you know, a couple of clowns, pictures, illustrations rather. And obviously is kind of circus a little bit oriented, but it's not clown heavy. This obviously are clowns, and I think there is another one that is like clowns, but the rest is kind of more, yeah, it's circus based, obviously, you can tell, but it's not necessarily just clowns. It is flipping scary, but I love his style. I do like his style. He's a amazing artist with amazing imagination. I love this one. And there was another one that we already looked at that I liked. I really don't like flipping rodents. I need to think of what I'm going to do with the rodents. Maybe I just paint them like a silhouettes. They'll be less disgusting then. Oh, I like this one. This one was the one. Maybe I'll do this one, maybe. I don't know. I don't know which one yet, but I like this one. Or this one. See, there is quite a few. But yeah, okay, I'm going to close it now because this one is proper scary. So yeah, those are my books that I bought in May. Oh, still sad about the book depository, obviously. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed seeing them, and maybe you found something that you like as well. Who knows? Who knows? I will see you shortly, and have a lovely day. Bye.